So today I'm going to be giving my opinion on this Osight. This is the X series Red Dot. This charging cover was the biggest thing for me. I have the Burus FastFire 3. This is the most money I've ever spent on a Red Dot, and I got it this year. This is the Burus FastFire 3. It's a great sight. I mean, it does what it's supposed to do. It's very reliable. But for me, one of the things with this sight, even right now, look at this. I just pulled it out of the box. Oh, no, it's good. I thought it was dead. So it has 4 brightness settings, and it just has one button on it. Now, this is a $300 sight. It also has this little case you can put on there, which allows you to walk through the woods. You can still see through it. You can still, bust something if you're walking through the woods with that case on there. If you get any branches that hit the sight, it won't bust the glass. So it's definitely a nice sight. For $300 compared to this, which is $200 or $220, I think retail, you can find them $180, $200. I was blown away by the amount of features that this thing has for $60 to $80 less than that Burus FastFire 3. That's the first thing. This thing has 12 brightness settings. That one has 4. I'm not trying to crap on that or anything. That is a Burus, and it's already has an established name. So everybody knows it's a well-made sight. I'm just spitting the facts here. This has 12 light settings. That one has an auto brightness setting. This one has an auto brightness setting. This one has a feature where anytime you move the gun, the sight will automatically turn on. I see that being really beneficial in a hunting scenario or like a home invasion scenario. You can just leave it on that, and anytime you pick up your weapon, it'll automatically power on the red dot sight, and when you go to shoot, it's already going to be on. Pretty incredible for $220 price point. You know what I mean? The other thing that this has is on the sight, it has an indicator light. It goes red, yellow, green, and it flashes red. Green is like 50 to 100. Yellow is 20 to 50%. I could be off, but it's something like that. I'm doing it off the top of my memory. Flashing red, it's basically you need to plug it in, it's about to die. There's a light right here in between these 2 power buttons here. Right now, this one's red, meaning that it needs to be charged. As a hunter, one of the things that's really frustrating, just like I just picked this shotgun up, and when I went to turn it on, I thought the red dot was off. And that happens a lot when you're in the woods. If you don't push the button right or whatever, your heart kind of stops for a second because you think your red dot is dead. Well, with this, you know if your red dot is dead or not because you've charged it the night before with the charging cover, and when you get out to the woods, obviously it has an indicator light too, but having this and putting it on before you throw it in your closet or you throw it in the back of your truck, it just allows you to just be confident that your red dot sight is charged. And I feel like that is something that should have been taken advantage of a long time ago. I don't know if Osight was the first people to do this or not, but it's surprising to me that red dots that are $300 and $400 don't have something like this. In 2025, this should be something that comes standard with any red dot that's over $100, $200, in my opinion, So big props to Osight for doing that. Me and my father-in-law took this out yesterday to the range and sighted this thing in. We really, really enjoyed this so much that my father-in-law did not want this to come off of his rifle. So we went out there with the intents of sighting in his iron sights, and because the range that we go to stopped allowing shotguns, I couldn't put it on the 410 that I was going to test it on. Plus, I thought with this being a 308 that kicks really, really hard and us shooting it 100 times, that if the red dot is still solid after shooting all that and it's not moving around, that's good enough. Because I'm not going to be taking this and throwing it up against the wall or throw it on the back of the truck. You got me messed up, man. We're not doing that. We're going to use this. This only has the red dot. This has 3 different reticle options. That's the other thing too. That circle with the lines, it has no dot in the middle, but it has the circle and then the 4 lines. I feel like that's a perfect turkey hunting reticle, because then if the turkey's at like 30 yards, you don't have to worry about the dot covering up his neck and his head and all that stuff. Somebody spent a lot of time on putting this packaging together, and whoever did it from their team did a great job. I mean, I felt like I just got a new Samsung Galaxy, the way they put this packaging together. And some of you guys may say, who cares about the packaging? Talk about the sight, man. I care about the packaging, and the reason I care so much about the packaging, normally when somebody cares this much about the packaging and putting this much effort into packaging and the design, that usually means the product's going to have more effort put into it, and there's going to be more thought process put into the actual product that's inside the package. They have this little tool that comes with it. It's like a flathead tool on one side, and then the other side has like an Allen key that'll fit everything. So that's pretty awesome there. So it comes with the tool you need. It's not just some cheap Allen key. So that's one thing you can tell, that Osight put the effort into making everything feel premium. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know how you open something up and you put your hands on it, you can tell it has that premium feel to it. I don't know if it's like the matte feeling or what it is, but this definitely has a premium feel to it, no doubt about it. Now, I do really like this case that Burus has on this. I would say for Osight, you know, this could be something that they sell down the road. You know, they can make this like an aftermarket piece, and they could, you know, sell one that'll go over this that you can see through. If they could turn this into one that has a window on the front and a window on the back that you could actually put over and still shoot and use it, that would be incredible. Because if you look down here at the bottom, there is that battery. If they could turn that battery sideways, or, you know, and put the charging ports on the side somehow and make it where you could see through this, I honestly think this would be the ultimate red dot. It'd probably be the best one on the market right now. I do think with all the features and stuff it has at this price point of $220, and you can also find it cheaper on sale. I've seen them on sale for like 180, 190 bucks. $60 cheaper than this Burus FastFire 3, and it has a lot more options and features. So I don't understand why you wouldn't want to get this. You know what I mean? Being able to change the different reticles and being able to put this on there and charge it, this alone for me, I like that a lot. You know, being able to get done hunting at night and take this and put it on there and have the comfort knowing that when you're going to the woods the next morning, your red dot is charged and ready to go. Now, these standard red dots where you just swap the batteries out, they're all right, man. You know, and I know they say that they last, you know, 5 years or whatever, but what if you put a bad battery in that thing and it was almost dead, and you go out to the woods? You know, yeah, you can keep a battery in there, but you're not going to know until the thing's dead. Every night when I get home, I put this bad boy on there, and I know in the morning when I get up, this thing is charged, fully charged and ready to go. You know, you don't have to deal with anything else. You know, you just put this on there and it's ready to go. They basically have every mounting option. Now, these are aftermarket. Like these you have to buy separate. This is the option if you want to be able to mount it on a Picatinny rail and still be able to see your sights. Like this is perfect on a shotgun. And then they also have just the flat one here. That's what we ended up mounting. That's what we use right here. So this is your standard Picatinny rail mount. And the cool thing about this is I could take this off of there and leave this mount on there. And when I mount this, when I put this red dot back on there, it's good to go. I mean, there are red dots that don't have any indicators that are $200 and $300, and there's no way to know if this thing's going to die or not. You just got to hope your battery's good to go. You know, I don't like that. So like I was telling them, they've turned us into Osight fans. I didn't realize they had such a big following for their Olight, all their flashlights and cam lights. They have a lot of reviews and a huge following. A lot of people really like the Olight company. I'm assuming, you know, based off the reviews, this is no different. I mean, this thing is, I'm telling you, it's incredible. You will not be disappointed if you want a red dot and you end up going with this bad boy right here. You can't ask for anything more for the price that they give you. They're giving you a huge bang for your buck, and you guys know I'll put it out there. If I didn't like this thing, you're not going to see it. Just a really good job, Osight. Really appreciate you guys allowing me to test this thing out. We had a blast with it. I will be reaching out to try to order another one that I'm going to pay for with my money. I'm going to put that on this shotgun right here. And I'm probably going to move this Burus FastFire to my son's 410. I want one of these on my shotgun. I don't want Rick to have to take that off. We got that joker basically on the money, man. And let me know what you guys think. If y'all have tried this out before, put it down in the comments what your thoughts are. I'm telling you, this thing is, for a red dot, it really kind of blows you away. I mean, I think something like this is going to be, this charging case here is going to be something a lot of manufacturers, they're going to have to add something like this, or they're going to get left. There's no reason if you're spending $200 or $300, you shouldn't get something that can charge your red dot in 2025. I mean, this should have came out a long time ago. So, you know, props to Osight for capitalizing on this. It makes sense. You know what I mean? Really appreciate it. God bless. Till next time. Peace.